Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
You've worked with Isran before?
I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
Such as? Once again, everyone just kind of ends the conversation a little too abruptly for me.
Until next time.
Oh, this fort is a dark mark on the whole's history. Oh, I didn't agree with Isran's methods. But no one wants to continue further. No one wants to discuss past that. There was an orc who was doing some target practice over here. I was hoping to meet him. I was hoping to get to know him. Maybe he went back to the fort. Maybe he just worked the night shift and now he's sleeping. Can I grab any of these bolts? Oh, I think he took the bolts with him. See? That's smart. See, he knows how to, make a good use of his resources then. Now let's go ahead and just put away some of our weapons since we're not going to need everything that we're carrying right now. We're going to put the Nordic bow away because, yeah, my crossbow's already quite a bit better than that, and it's not even enchanted. I guess I could put away some of my arrows, but I mean, they don't weigh anything, so I'll just hold on to them for right now. I feel like I don't need the 3 melee weapons that I have, which I know I always carry them, but still. We'll like to downsize at least a little bit. Let's put Dragonbane away for now. And I might actually go back to using Longhammer, because I haven't used Longhammer in a little while. I haven't used it in a bit. Other than that, I think we're set. I do have a lot of soul gems, but you know what? We're just going to hold on to it for now. We'll continue to work through our soul gem collection. I'll have to do a lot more enchanting when I get a chance. Now, because of Akado's preparation, I don't need Stoneflesh to be in my inventory anymore, or in my quick slots anymore, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's do Longhammer, Rickvard, Spellbreaker, and Crossbow will be 4. There we go. Look at that. I could get used to this. It feels good in my hands. Maybe I'll have better aim with it, but no promises. Now, Dimhollow Crypt, where are we off to? Oh, that is very far away. It's going to take a little while to get there. Truth be told, it's not actually too far from what I guess may remain of the Vigilant headquarters. They said that the Hall of the Vigilant was attacked, that the Hall of the Vigilant was destroyed. I want to see the damage for myself. Well, that certainly doesn't look good. I really had no reason to doubt their claims that the Hall of Vigilant was destroyed, but to see it myself, to see it in person is another thing. Oh, a Death Hound. I definitely don't like the look of that. Vampires make everything worse. They even make dogs worse. Ooh, resist poison. Minor healing I don't need. It's smart that all the Vigilant carry Cure Disease on them. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to save them. Oh, is that one of the vampires? I've noticed that these vampires seem to be wearing some unique robes of sorts. Maybe they're getting a little bit more organized. Maybe there's a specific faction that we should worry about. Vampiric Fine Clothes. Conjuration spells cost 12% less to cast. Magic it regenerates 50% faster. I mean, she was very well dressed. I know they said Keeper Carcet is dead. Can we find her? Or do you think they took her body with them, just as a final insult of sorts? Because I certainly don't see her here. Well, the vampires didn't get far. They attacked the hall and they fled to Dimhollow Crypt. It's right here. If anything, hopefully they haven't gotten away. With any luck, all the remaining perpetrators will still be there waiting for us. I vaguely remembered Dimhollow Crypt. I remember we went in and it seemed to be a dead end. It seemed to have nothing to it at all. I'm guessing that's not really the case. Vigilant Tolan said he was going to meet us here, but I saw no sign of him outside. I'm a little worried that maybe he went ahead with that, as maybe he thought he could take them on his own. But if the Hall of the Vigilant is any indicator, he really did need my help. If anything, he was coming to back me up, not the other way around, so I really wish he had waited for me. I see a couple people here. Let's try to be a little stealthy. Let's try to be a little sneaky.
These vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
Well,
He fought well, though. Geron and Bresoth were no match for him.
that answers that.
Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another Vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
And I have half a mind to tell Lokil of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
Now the real question is, how is the crossbow? Let's see how well this works.
What's that?
Oh! That was a good shot. That was good. Which, granted, once again, this is already better than my bow. But still, that felt
Where are
really, really good. You don't know where I am. You don't know where I'm
Scent has
lurking.
gone.
Oh, I missed. That's one and two. I could get used to this crossbow. I could absolutely get used to this. A master vampire. I'm gonna get so much vampire dust. This is gonna be great. Vigilant Tolan, that's what I was afraid of. I'm not gonna loot him. I'm not gonna take anything of his. More vampire dust. Don't mind if I do. Vampire dust. Surprise, surprise. And guess what? Vampire dust, which I'll take the gold. Do I need to take every piece of gold I see now? No. Am I still gonna do it? I probably should. Oh, here we go. And deeper into Dimhollow we go. I really, really wish that Vigilant Tolan had waited for us. I really wish he had been a little bit more patient. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He probably thought this was his way to avenge his fallen comrades, but I'd rather he got through here alive. I'd rather he had survived this encounter with them. So we don't have anyone for a little while. We can go a little bit deeper before we start to encounter anyone else. Is that a Draugr down there? I also can't tell if they're right here or if they're further in. No, I think they're a little further in. I don't think I can actually see them from here. Oh, maybe I can. I guess my depth perception is just pretty terrible. Ignore me. Do you think I can sneak up on that vampire and just, slash him? I'm gonna try. Oh, uh-oh. A skeleton berserker? Well, so much for sneaks, so much for trying to sneak up on anyone. Because the dead rise from their graves from the ground, ready to face me. But they're no match for fire breath. I honestly didn't think it was gonna make that short work of them. I really thought I was in for more of a fight. When I saw them rising from the ground, when I saw the vampire standing amidst the dead. Potion. I'll take the soul gems. Why not? I'll use them eventually. I'll make use of them sooner or later. Oh, the vampires are fighting the Draugr. Here we go. This is good for me. I could have just waited. I very much could have just waited for them to finish each other
Never
off,
should
but
have
no.
come here.
Oh god. You're still alive. I'm sorry I did not see you there. I was focused on the Night Stalker. At least we know that the Draugr are fighting off the vampires. I might be able to use that to my advantage. Anyone here? Oh, I see a vampire right there. Perfect. Perfect shot. Oh, and here come the skeletons. Let's wait for all of them to rise from their graves, and... Ah, 2 out of 3 is not bad. 2 out of 3, I'll take it. I can get my bolt, I can get gold, and vampire dust. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, dead spider. Where there's one dead spider. Oh, hello. Damn, I didn't even have to attack her. The bash alone was enough. Oh. Oh. There we go. I'm glad I have so many healing potions, or so many cure disease potions, because I'm gonna need them. I really am just gonna need all of them. Fortunately, it's also an easy enough potion to make. I do have... Oh, hold on. Necklace of Disease Immunity. Increase disease resistance by 100%. If I swap to that from Extra Magicka, what does that bring me down to? It brings me down to 280 Magicka. However, given that I don't need to cast Stoneflesh anymore, that might be to my benefit. That actually might be a little bit better for me. I'll still need to use healing, and I do also want to use that new spell I got. But the fact that I just automatically cast Stoneflesh now does make my life a lot easier. Do we have anyone else in here right now? Oh, can't shout yet. Never mind. Ooh. Don't mind me just grabbing some treasure. It's not much treasure, mind you, but treasure is treasure. Uh-oh.
Must have run off.
Oh. He didn't even hear me. He was fighting. I think that... Yeah, that's a spider. Now, I'm gonna get a little brave, a little brazen here. I am gonna try to sneak up on him and just hit him.
Something's not right.
Shit. Never mind, I was gonna try and hit you from behind. It did not work at all. Uh-oh, oh! Oh, wait, no! No! Master Vampire indeed! Now, I did miss one passageway this time. It just leads to treasure, but hey, I like treasure. Just because I'm here to stop, you know, a clan of blood-sucking vampires doesn't mean I don't have time to go out of my way to find treasure. I'd be a fool to turn it down. I'd be a fool to pass up the treasure, because what, am I just gonna leave it for the vampires then? I don't think so.
Die! Must have run off.
Let's try this again. If anything, I think we're gonna open up this attack just with...
Aha! And now you die.
Oh, I was trying to cast Fire Breath, did not work, and I'm absolutely about to die at this very moment. He was using shock on me. Let's do resist shock. Let's do potion of cure poison, enhanced stamina, extreme healing. Let's just get everything back up to full. Oh, there he is, there he is. Oh, block. Bash. Need a heal right now, right this second. Wow. Alright. There we go. Just sent him flying a little bit, it's fine. I just hit him that hard that I knocked him into the air. Oh. 1 second, I just want to look around. Do we have anything down here? Oh, that's just where we came from. No need to jump down then, no need to go down there.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokiel? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves
He knew
with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Orthiolf will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokiel. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilant's discovery.
I never forget who my friends are. Or my enemies.
Oh? Well, what did they find here? So that's why the vampires were so brazen in their attack. The Vigilants found something that they desperately need. Oh. Never mind, I did not want to pull that lever. Usually, I do. Usually, I just pull levers because most of the time, I would say 95% of the time, it's very much something that I need to do. Just keep an eye out. I know I saw at least 2 vampires, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few more where they came from. Not a fan of all the gargoyle statues. Kinda creeping me out. Kinda creepy. Yeah, I see these 2. I'm gonna try and sneak up on them a little bit. I don't know if I really have too much more for invisibility. I have a few. 53 seconds. Let's do that. There's the Vigilant that they just murdered. Oh, notes on Dimhollow Crypt Volume 3. Uh-oh, he's coming back, it's fine. Let me just take this, let me take a look at this real fast. Notes on Dimhollow Crypt, Volume 3, as written by Adelwald. Divines be praised, here at last is the breakthrough I have been seeking. All the dangers I have escaped, the traps I have eluded, and the foul Draugr I have avoided have brought me at last to this. In my previous volumes of notes and observations regarding Dimhollow Crypt's possible connection to the ancient vampire clans of Skyrim's history, I wrote of a great chamber, far larger than anything else I've yet seen here in the crypt. Alas, a few wandering Draugr forced me to retreat to the earlier passages of the crypt, thus depriving me of an opportunity to study this huge cavern. Well, praise be to Stendarr, for as I write this I have just spent nearly a full day exploring that very cavern. It was a risk that proved more than worth it, because what I found in that chamber nearly defies description. Central to this huge cavern is an island of stone in a subterranean lake. Upon this island is something I can only describe as an elaborate ceremonial construction, surrounded by stone columns linked by arches. There is no mistaking the stark contrast in architecture here. No ancient Nords made this stonework. Here too were more of the gargoyle statues that I first glimpsed in earlier passageways. There is no Draugr burial site in Skyrim that contains these statues, save for Dimhollow Crypt. Indeed, I am now certain that the strange construct in the main chamber was built long after the crypt, and by wholly different masters. These must be the same builders who placed the gargoyles throughout the crypt, perhaps to frighten away the curious. All signs seem to indicate that the masons who crafted these strange arches were servants of some master who favored necromancy or vampirism. The style and craftsmanship in the stonework are only distinct in terms of design, seeming to speak of an entirely different culture than that of the Old Nord peoples, but also in skill with which they were fashioned. The cutting and shaping of the stone, for example, suggests more sophisticated tools than the crypt's original architects would have possessed. Although I feel a sense of exhilaration that my theories have at last been confirmed beyond any shadow of a doubt, I am also disappointed at the lack of answers. How long ago were these new features added to the crypt, and by whom, and for what purpose? On one point, I have no doubts. I must return to the Hall of the Vigilant and share these findings with my brothers and sisters. When they see what I've discovered with their own eyes, they will no longer scoff at my theories or mock my endeavors. And when that is done, I will return to my work. For now, Dimhollow Crypt might be a mystery, but by Stendarr, I will see that mystery solved. Oh, they got a glimpse of me. It's fine. Oh, you found me all right. How did that arrow to the knee feel? I bet it felt real good. I've heard a lot about them. Can't say I've ever felt one myself. Also, I get it. It was a bolt to the knee, but, you know, same purpose.
There's something out there.
Oh, it's me.
Die.
What's out there? It's me. I gotta say, the vampires guarding the place made it sound like Lokiel would be a lot harder to fight. Not so much. Kind of a pushover. He was more of a pushover than the master vampire that I fought in the other room. Now, why does he have this book? I don't know if this has any connection to this place. I think this might have just been his leisurely reading material. I wanted to check, I wanted to see if maybe it had any implications. But it doesn't look like it. Well, this is the stone island that he was talking about in his note. Yeah. I'll push the ominous red button. Oh, okay. That is not like any button I have seen before. Ow! I'm amazed I don't need a healing potion after that. I'm really glad I don't need one, but oh. Just tore a hole in my armor. Just tore a hole in my gauntlet. And it seems to have started some sort of ceremony. Can I push this brazier along this path? Okay, I can. That seems good. That seems right. Yeah, let's follow the glowing purple path. Note to self, don't touch any more buttons. No more buttons for me. And push the third brazier into place. Good. And now for the fourth one. I think there's 5 in total. It looks like there's 5 in total at least. Push. They slide very easily. I'm very glad that it's a very easy thing to do. I was worried I'd be dragging them around, that it'd be really, really just stuck into the floor. Because these have been here for ages. Who knows how long they've been here. But no, just, it's an effortless push. Just to walk up to it and a slight nudge just sends it flying. Activate the stone monolith. Well, fortunately, no buttons, so I feel safe doing this. Oh.
Who sent you here?
Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
What do you mean, like you? The eyes are kind of a dead giveaway, though.
Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire.
The Dawn Guard would want me to kill you right now.
Not fond of vampires, are they?
No.
Well, look. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Where is it that you need to go? You're very helpful, you're very accommodating, I will say.
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
Oh, wow, that is a long-winded answer. That's actually a matter for debate.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
The Empire supports Elisif, but there are many in Skyrim that are still loyal to Ulfric, even after his death.
Empire? What Empire?
The Empire? From Cyrodiil?
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned.
We?
Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
No, I still have more questions. Why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's alright.
I understand we
I'm
just
sorry,
met.
it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Understandable. I do get that. Tell me more about your home.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Why wouldn't you be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Family, huh? I have to ask, because I did notice it. Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Oh, alright, okay. Listen, I get it. I have one of my own. I also wouldn't give it up if someone just asked for it. Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Once again, I am a stranger. Okay, I do understand that. I do get where you're coming from there. Do you have any idea of how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Alright, well, in that case, follow me. I guess I'll figure it out for the both of us. When you think about it, it's kind of funny. I spent well over a year of my life in Skyrim, and in that time, no one ever said anything about Elder Scrolls, ever. And then within a couple weeks, I find an Elder Scroll, then I go into a cave and I find a vampire who also has an Elder Scroll. That's 2 scrolls in a matter of weeks. We should start a collection, and then we can bring them back to the Imperial City, and maybe we'll get paid for that.
Wait.
Oh, no. Those gargoyles weren't just for show. I really wish they were. Oh, man. I hated them just in statue form. I hated them when they weren't moving.
There you are.
This is worse. This is way, way worse.
That's
Oh, God.
Figured.
Little gruesome. Little gross. Ooh, okay, that being said, they are full of gems and ore. Oh, a hi. Oh, God. Can you not do that? Can you not surprise me like that?
What now?
I have so many questions. I have so many questions about everything that is going on right now. I'm being a gentleman. She asked me to return her to her home, and I shall. But I'm gonna get back to Isran, and he's not gonna be happy about this. He's not gonna be happy when I say, oh, I found a vampire sleeping in Dimhollow Crypt, so I took her home. Also, she had an Elder Scroll. It's my first day as a member of the Dawn Guard, and I have a feeling I'm gonna get kicked out.
This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry.
So hopefully Lucian has done a really good job of ingratiating himself to the Dawn Guard while I was away. That way, you know, hopefully Isran decides to keep both of us. Fingers crossed, at least. Are we clear? Are we safe? I'm ready to fight more Draugr. I have a feeling that we're gonna see some more Draugr. Yeah, all the closed sarcophaguses kind of give it away. Sarcophagi, sorry. Well, that was kind of my fault. I flipped the switch. The switch seems to have let them loose, let them free. Oh! I like how the gargoyle leapt at them. It made it look like he was gonna finish him off, but no. He left at the
That'll
Death Lord
teach you.
and then he just died. Right in
Show
front of
yourself.
him. Not very intimidating, not very helpful in the grand scheme of things.
That'll teach you.
Oh wait, oh, and that's Serana's Draugr. Wait, hey, you're Serana's Draugr.
Ran off, I suppose.
You didn't get the memo, did you?
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Yeah, this looks like a gladiatorial arena. So I think we may be in for a fight. We are.
What have you got?
Not much. They
Who's
don't
there?
have much fight in them,
Die!
but when you have to start fighting a dozen of them at once, that's when it becomes a little trickier. That's when it becomes a little bit more dangerous.
I knew I heard something.
You heard something. I see something. They're right in
That'll teach
front of
you.
us. Oh, that is a
There you
mythic
are.
lich. Oh, that's a lot of them. There's a lot of them right here. Just concentrated. I have to heal up. Oh, right behind me, right behind me.
Done and done.
I was expecting it to be a little worse. I'm glad that it wasn't. I'm glad that we're safe and sound and all that good stuff, but I was really counting on this to be an endless wave of Draugr. Oh, also, by the way, I'm Dragonborn. Not sure if you know what that is, but let me just learn this word of power real fast. Maybe I should have opened with that. Maybe I should have told her that the second we met. I don't know if that would really be necessary information to her. I don't know if that would make her trust me more, but she shared that she's a vampire. I share that I'm Dragonborn, you know? Just, maybe that would get her to trust me a little bit more. Are we nearly out of here? Are we almost free and clear? We are! We're gonna see sunlight, which... that's great to me, not so great for you. You probably don't want to see sunlight.
It's so good to breathe again.
Moonlight, never mind.
Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. Aren't we there yet?
No, we just got out of the cave. I know you've been asleep for who knows how long, but I kind of figured you knew what was going on. In case she didn't believe me when I said I was Dragonborn, I might be able to prove it to her right now. It's one thing to say it, it's another to be able to shout a dragon out of the sky. Oh, it did manage to
Hang
hit
on.
them.
You're dead!
It did manage to hit them. I was really worried it wouldn't, but I did it. Imagine you're a vampire. You've been asleep for, well, who knows how long. She said she didn't even know that there was an imperial, or a Cyrodiil empire, a Cyrodiil-based empire. And now, oh, by the way, dragons have also returned. Like, what a world to wake up to. What a world to come back to. Didn't even attack the... Didn't even bother to attack the wolf. Just bashed it and went on my way so I could focus on the dragon. Oh, this is bad. A sanguine dragon? This is gonna be rough. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be rough. Man, I kind of wish I had kept Dragonbane on me now. I really wish I still had it. Let's use a poison of slow. And let's also do slow time. Just double slow. Do you think it stacks? Do you think he's slow, I'm slow, everything's slow? Or rather, time's slow, he's slow? I'm fast. I'm still going at my normal speed.
not gonna die like this.
I'm glad we do have Serana to help out. I am very grateful for that right now. Oh, I'm not going to be able to use Dragon Rend again yet. But now we have a crossbow as well. Oh, and we're going to need it. Oh, are we going to need it? Now, the other thing is, we have a Kato's preparation, which gives us stone flesh for when we enter combat, but it does not renew it. We still have to renew it on our own if we're in combat for more than a minute straight. So that's something I do have to keep in mind as well.
This won't end well for you.
And I just need you to land for me. Oh, let's circle him. Long hammer, heal, heal, heal. Now the great thing about Dragon Rend is it does seem to stagger them. Oh, almost. I'm almost dead too. Ooh, I did not notice that. That should be enough.
That'll teach you.
It was.
I knew I heard something.
I told you I was Dragonborn. I told you. I know we're still surrounded by wolves right now, but
Done and done.
I mean, after fighting a dragon, are wolves really that dangerous, that bad? I'll let you worry about them for a moment.
Done
I'm
and
gonna
done.
focus on just getting what I need from the dragon. I'm still getting used to my new hotkeys. So, I told you, I'm Dragonborn, killed the dragon, stole its soul, and I'll prove it even further by unlocking the second word of Drain Vitality. Huh?
Aren't we there yet?
You are no fun. Here I am trying to share something about myself, and you don't care. You're certainly no Lucian. Now, where are we off to? Lead Serana to her home. She did say west of Solitude. So I guess we'll start heading that way.